Welcome to Crooked River Homestead, everyone. Today I have my largest pantry haul from Azure Standard because mainly I plan on not going or ordering for 2 or 3 months during the winter. We'll see how things go, but that's my plan right now. If you're new here, my name is Brenda. My husband Tim and I are building an off-grid homestead from the ground up. So, like I said, this has been the most money that I have spent in one order. But got some things for us and one item for the chickens and just replenishing what we've been using. We were almost out of quick oats, so that's definitely one of the ones I stocked up on. So I'll get you turned around and we'll show you what we got. Our furnace just kicked on here. It's right underneath the stove. Sorry about that, but it just goes on very frequently here in the winter time. So the rolled oats that we did get were 5-pound packages, and they were $8.56 a piece. This is for organic quick rolled oats. It's a very good price. I got 2 of those, so that should definitely last us through the winter. And I also got some regular rolled oats. These are also organic, and they're 5 pounds for $8.34. And I mostly use this to make my homemade granola. And another ingredient that I put in my granola is these raised flame raisins. They are non-GMO, and this is also a 5-pound bag, and it was $13.67. I put them in the granola, but Tim likes to snack on them as well, and these are very nice raisins. They're not dry, they're not chewy, they're just nice and soft and moist. And I did get some more of this oyster shell for the chickens. This is a 5-pound bag, and it was $8.75, and I got 2 of those. This will definitely last them for a few months. I don't give it to them every day, but maybe like 3 times a week I'll throw a handful in with their feed. And I do follow someone who just leaves it like in a bowl so they can eat it as they need it, and I may eventually do that now that we have a bigger run and coop. And another item that we got were these organic beets, and this is 5 pounds. It's a big bag, and what I'm really loving about this, these are all the same size. You don't have, when you're trying to boil beets, cook beets, if you have a big one in there and you have some little ones in there, the big one takes longer, of course. I mean, you could take the little ones out, but it just makes preparing them much easier. And I did can some beets a couple of years ago, and those came out really well. And I also have some pickled beets in the pantry, but just wanted to have some beets on hand that we can have with dinner. And these will keep for quite a while, as long as we keep them in a cool, dark place. I also grabbed some more beef gelatin. These are 1-pound packages. I got a couple of them, and these were $9.45. And also grabbed some organic beetroot powder. This is also a 1-pound package, and I grabbed a couple of those, and they were $8.66 a piece. I like to put this in my morning smoothie. It's great for heart health and cardiovascular health, and you don't really taste it with the other ingredients in the smoothie. And I'm happy to report that coconut milk powder is back in stock. It was out of stock for quite a while, and maybe it's been back, but I hadn't noticed because I was ordering the coconut cream powder. So I ordered a couple bags. These are 5 pounds, and they were $37.50 a piece. This will last me quite a while. I still have some of the coconut cream powder in stock. And did grab some more licorice for Tim. These are made with natural ingredients, and so you have molasses in there, and so no like high fructose syrup. And and then those juice concentrates. So all natural ingredients. These are 7-ounce packages, and they sell them in a 3-pack, and a 3-pack was $11.15. So I got three 3-packs. So this will be good for him for quite a while, probably all winter, because he still has some from the last Azure standard haul. So I was happy to pick up this order today, and the weather actually held out. We are expecting some snow, some light snow next week, but like 3 days in a row, so it could amount to some accumulation eventually. But it's always a gamble because you never know when the delivery date will be, and you have to be flexible and be available for when that delivery date is going to be. So if I do order through the winter, I'll kind of keep an eye on the weather when it's getting close to the ordering date, and see if I can see in the forecast how the weather's going to be. Let me know if you have been using Azure Standard to stock up your pantry. It's a great resource if you like to buy in bulk, and if you like to save money. And many of their products are organic, which is definitely a bonus. I mean, the oats alone are a great deal. If you're buying them at the store, they're not organic, and they're going to be much more expensive. I want to thank you for joining me today. Please like and share this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love it if you did. If you've already subscribed, I want to thank you for joining us and following us as we continue our journey. We'll see you next time. Bye.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell.